Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. I just finished reading the latest book by T.Styles called An Ugly Girl's Diary. And I loved it. I'm not just saying that because she's my favorite author. I'm not. I'm saying it because I love it. So I enjoyed the book a lot. It's about a guy named Ty. He's engaged. He's about to get married to this woman named Joanne. He's opening up a business, a restaurant. It's a restaurant with his best friend named Logan. Okay? So on opening night, it starts off like this. On opening night of the restaurant, he leaves with another chick. Her name is irrelevant. But he leaves with another chick, have sex with the chick, and leaves her in an alley. He said he waited for her to come back after she took too long. He was like he had to go because how he gonna explain this to his fiance that he's been gone for so long. So the next day, I believe he goes to the car wash or he's cleaning out his car, whatever, and he finds this diary in the backseat of his car. So he's intrigued and he's intrigued, so he started reading the diary. So as he's reading the diary is basically telling the story of a young lady's point of view of how she met a man, how she went through shit with her cousins, some really, really foul shit, like how they had this game called the Crying Game, and I've seen the movie, so I don't know. Anyways, they had a game called the Crying Game, and what that was about was one of the friends, somebody you trust, will go and test your man. And right before you're about to do the deed, I guess you cry out, you do a signal, and then they come in, and they're supposed to catch the dude in the middle of the deed, cheating basically, and cut it off. So her and her friends was doing shit like that or whatever. This particular time she got caught up with one of her cousins and her kinfolk. That was some hoe ass shit. I'm not even gonna get into that or whatever and whatnot. So he's reading all of this in the diary and he's getting more and more intrigued by this woman that he don't know. He's trying to think if it could be the woman that he had the one night stand with in the car, but at the same time, the way she's describing herself, he was like, nah, everybody's beautiful. So I don't know who could have purposely left this in my car, but obviously they did this for a reason, for me to read this story. So he's reading the story. He's neglecting his fiance, Joanne, and he really ain't feeling her like that, truth be told. He's really not feeling Joanne like that. It's more of like an obligation to marry her because of her family name and the ties that they have. So he's trying to marry her to come up, but he is not fucking with her like that. He's been cheating on her. I don't even understand. Well, I understand why they engaged, but I don't even understand why they got engaged. It could have been different ways to do this. Logan which is his best friend. Logan is Ty's best friend. And Logan is basically calling Ty out on his shenanigans because he's checked out on business. He's checked out with his relationship with his fiance. So all of them has to coincide with each other in order for the business to run smooth. He needs the family name from the fiance, bada bada. And so he was like, he basically saying, don't fuck that up. Like, don't fuck that up. You getting distracted by reading his diary. You don't even know who this woman is. Somebody could be playing a trick on you. Blah, blah, blah. Mind you, Ty also have this protective spirit to always go over there and break up the fights between his mom and his sister. Because they be going at it like cats and dogs. Anybody is a daughter and a mother, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Lord knows I got into it with my mama many times. Okay. But anyways, so he referees all that. Ty is getting pulled different places. He also owe a loan shark some money, like $150K. So he keep getting his ass whooped because he's in debt. He really ain't got the money. So the more and more he's reading the story, the more and more he's trying to figure out, man, I think I know this girl. I'm trying to place her, but I can't place her. Like, I had sex with so many girls. None of this is not making sense. But then he started putting the pieces together. And he walked in on Logan eating Joanne's pussy. Okay, so yes, he walked in on his best friend eating his fiance pussy. And honestly, he really wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't love Joanne in the first place. He was really trying to break it off with her. But she kept using her father to bully him into marrying her. He ends up committing insurance fraud by setting his restaurant on fire in order to pay the loan shark back. When he set the restaurant on fire, he got caught. He got arrested. He also ended up finding out who wrote the diary, which was his baby mama. Now, throughout this whole thing, he ain't mentioned no baby mama, no none of that. I don't even think Joanne asked no about the baby. But yes, Courtney is the person's diary he was reading. He did Courtney fucked up. How he did Courtney was Courtney got a lump sum from her dying relative, and she had a baby by Ty. Ty, of course, was cheating on her, telling her everything she wanted to hear. He stole her money, took the baby, which is his own baby, dropped it off at the cousin's house that they got into it with. Read the story if you know what happened. You know what happened. Drop it off at the cousin's house. It was some hoe ass shit. What Ty did to Courtney was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it was a great way for him to read about himself from her point of view. And he was still locked up. She got her money back because it turns out the loan shark is Courtney's brother. So she got her money back, the money that he stole from her, and he got put in prison. Mind you, when he set her up, when he took her money, he set her up and her ass had to go to prison. So not only did she go to prison, she didn't know where her baby was. He took all her money. Like, it was just really messed up. So it was really a good book. It was a really, 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 really good book. I didn't know who the Ugly Diary was from at first. At first, I thought it was your mama. I ain't gonna lie. At first, I thought it was Ty's mom's diary. And he was probably getting some information on how his mom got into the situation she's in with his, with his dad and with his sister. And, 'cause his mom was an alcoholic in the book. So I really thought it was telling her story. So that was a nice little twist. I like that. So if y'all haven't checked that book out, y'all go check that damn book out. I cannot wait for the next book that she got to be released. Y'all know I'm first in line. I sped through that thing like a mug. You know what I'm saying? It was better than the last book I just read. So thank you so much. I give it a 10 out of 10 because, Black people do read. We read. So go ahead and check out that book, y'all. See how trifling Ty ass was. Bye.